So, hello guys, and welcome to another live stream. And today, I will be playing Mario Bros. Classic for the GBA with Anton Retro and Gold Connor for the first time. So yeah, so
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's great to see you here, Gold Connor, since this is the first time you've been on one of my live streams. And yeah,
Guess we're gonna be playing some Super Mario Bros. 3, and
yeah.
so we play some of the other games as well.
Yeah, and then I also
or...
had Gaming Boy join on here too. He's in the chat, but yeah, he's also joining in game and everything. But Connor, are you gonna join soon on the GBA thing?
Yeah, I've just booted it up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a passcode on here, so you can just like join on here. But yeah, so I've heard that I've played some of Mario Bros. Classic before, and I've only played it in single player. Like, I've played it a little bit on here, then some on my actual copy of Super Mario Advance that I have, because I have a GBA and, like, a bunch of, like, Game Boy games and everything, like, physically. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Alright. Still funny that like 4 multiplayer games.
Yeah, it's honestly it's very surreal to actually play Game Boy Advance multiplayer games like this. Like, I know there was always like emulators that could do stuff, but to have like an easy way to do this is pretty cool. Even if the execution is Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I guess like really playing these games today with just the actual systems, you know, it's not the best, right? So it's pretty cool that we're able to do it like this.
Oh, has everyone pressed multiplayer?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so that's great that we actually get to do 4 players this time on like Mario Bros. Classic. Yeah, the start you just go onto multiplayer.
Okay, I think I'm doing everything wrong because it wanted me to do these like prompts and stuff.
Oh, I think you just press multiplayer in the home screen, I believe, or well, on the start screen on here. Yeah, you just press the multiplayer option.
Oh, okay.
I've never played GBA multiplayer unless you count Pac-Man Versus. Yeah, I've played Pac-Man Versus before. It's pretty fun because I have it, and I also have the thing where you link the Game Boy Advance to the GameCube. It's pretty cool.
Are we supposed to see other players on the screen?
Yeah,
right? I don't see anyone.
Okay, for some reason it's not letting me hit multiplayer.
Yeah, me too.
That's weird.
Maybe I did something
Okay,
wrong.
let's restart.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just restart here. And then everyone press multiplayer.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was my mistake there.
Yeah, just...
I thought I was gonna be inside
There we
the
go.
game that would do that. Alright, okay, yeah, it was my bad.
Let's try out Battle. Oh, or Classic first. Yeah, let's do Classic and then we can try Battle.
Nice.
Yeah, Classic I think is co-op and then well with but we get it's whoever gets the most points, but then Battle is just like
We got definitely Wario and
SMG4.
yeah.
This is so crazy and chaotic.
Nice.
I love this.
Smash Bros looking different.
That stage from
Yeah.
So yeah, before this, I just watched the Mario movie digitally at home, because you can finally do that. Like, it now had a home release, and yeah, I just really like that movie.
Yeah.
I like the amount of references that it has in it.
Yeah, like the reference to the crabs under the sewers is clearly a reference to this game. And there's even there's a reference to like a wave race as well.
Yeah.
It has like the actual like the character from Wave Race 64 and Bluestone, which is cool. A pretty obscure reference, but it's another Miyamoto reference, right? So,
you know, that's the funny thing is because recently I've been watching other video game movies. Obviously, there's like the Sonic movies, but I also watched the 2 Angry Birds movies, and those 2 movies surprised me in different ways.
Remember I watched them a while ago.
I know there's a lot of people who like the Angry Birds movies. I've only seen the first one, and it's been since it was in theaters.
I can say is like the first movie was shockingly edgy, like Shrek levels edgy.
Yeah, I haven't seen the first one in a while. I remember seeing the second one not too. I think it was like a few years ago or something, but.
All right, the second movie. That one's surprisingly pretty good too.
Is it? I love how chaotic this is. Like, just with 4 players and everything. It's almost like New Super Mario Bros. Wii a little bit.
Yeah. It is pretty chaotic. This version of the game is a lot better than the original.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of like the definitive version of arcade Mario Bros.
Yeah, because the jumping is like it's similar, but like it gives you a lot more control.
Yeah.
With airtime. So it's pretty cool. Oh, now, and I like how they mix things up as well.
Yeah.
Whereas the original arcade game would just be the same thing over and over again, with maybe slight variations. This is just like, actually has many.
Wait, you can pick them up?
People?
Wait, what?
I didn't know that!
Is it with like the L or R button or something?
Yeah, this is amazing.
Who's trying to say?
Let's see.
Wow, this is really fun.
Oh, because this is kind of like based off of Mario 2 a little bit, right? Does it work the same way where you just press down?
Yeah, because this was originally like introduced with
the advance.
Yeah.
Right? And then they put this in every other game, right? Like, isn't this is in Mario and Luigi as well?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, they have this thing where like you can, depending on which game you have, hey.
Oh, so
Wait,
if
you can throw. Oh my gosh! I didn't know you could.
I'm alive?
Oh, I think you might have had one more life left.
So
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, like I'm not sure. I think maybe if you use the Mario and Luigi version of this game, I'm pretty sure it might work. Because it might be the same game, so it works the same way. I mean, I'm not 100% sure if that would work, but it makes sense. So.
Yeah, well, the thing is with Switch Online, you have to enter the game, the same game as anyone else.
Yeah.
So.
I'm guessing in the real systems, maybe it works differently.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, it probably. I assume it would work across different games because it's basically the. Because.
Is the same.
Yeah.
Right? So.
because it might be the same
That would be
ROM
cool.
within the different games here.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I spent hours of my life stopping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade.
Yeah.
Koopas.
Exactly.
But yeah, I just watched the Mario movie. I already said that, but I watched it before this. Like for the first time. Well, not for the first time, for the third time, but the first time at home.
It's crazy how well it's done in theaters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's well deserved. So, I'm very excited to see what else they'll do. I feel like there's so many possibilities, right, for them to maybe do like.
I'm sure some of you in the chat have seen the series where I'm remaking the Mario movie in Mario Maker, but that's pretty fun to basically make that movie into a game.
Yeah.
Those are there.
Oh, did you ask how many levels there were?
Yeah.
So far there's 15, but I think by the end there will be about 18 to 20 levels. And I'm gonna make it into a super world as well.
Maybe holiday 2023, Super Mario Bros. The movie, the game.
The game, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I wonder if later this year we'll have something Mario-related release.
I'm not sure. I've seen some people kind of throw the idea around that they're just saving a Mario game for the next console at this point.
Yeah, I
and
think
that we might not get one.
Yeah, I think if we get anything, it's probably going to be a 2D Mario game this year. And then
That would make sense. Like, that would be a really good idea. And I think for Nintendo, that would be like just a good idea to just put that out, since,
yeah,
you know, I think a 3D Mario is probably better for, you know, to sell with the new console or alongside it. But
yeah,
I'm really interested to kind of see like what they're kind of planning, because we're at a very weird point in the Switch's life cycle right now.
I can't believe it's been almost 6 years since the last
big
3D.
Yeah, like it's been a while since that. It's funny that we got a Zelda sequel before a Mario Odyssey sequel. You know, I mean, we got Bowser's Fury, which was really cool.
Yeah.
But that clearly didn't take as long to make.
Yeah, I think
I
think if anything, we're probably gonna get like a spin-off later, or maybe a couple spin-offs later this year. I know I'll keep throwing this out there, but it probably won't happen. But I really want a Thousand Year Door remaster. It makes a lot of sense. I know like the rumors aren't always like credible and everything, but I feel like it makes a lot of sense considering there probably isn't going to be a 3D Mario game this year, and like most of the other Mario,
like with that rumor, it's kind of weird because I feel like that's like the last thing Nintendo would do, but at the same time, if it's a rumor, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just such a far-fetched thing that like if it's actually kind of being rumored, like that to me means something, because like most people who would make it up or wouldn't be reliable probably wouldn't say 1,000 Year Door, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I feel,
I mean,
like, that's how I look at it, even though like to me it seems like too crazy to actually happen, but I feel like that could be a like, I don't know, that could give it some slight amount of credibility.
They did do Metroid Dread, which was pretty crazy a couple years ago, and then they also like I feel like Nintendo has been doing some pretty like unexpected things over the past couple of years. So I wouldn't be.
I guess that's like the thing that's, you know, making me think that, because, you know, a lot of these people are being like, oh, you know, some, I guess like you could say, they're decently credible saying this stuff, but at the same time, it's like that's kind of such an out of left field thing for them to do, that by saying it kind of sounds almost crazy, but at the same time you're kind of saying, I don't know, to me it's so crazy that it could actually happen. I don't know, and
due to the fact that we don't have like really any Mario games planned right now, I feel like that actually
nothing planned except for Pikmin 4.
Like what is gonna happen, like what is gonna happen? Mario Baseball, like release in like the winter or fall? That doesn't make any sense.
Something that said there was 4 games that were like rumored, and it seemed that those 4 games are Mario Sluggers, like a new one, a new 2D Mario game, a Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door remake, and I think it was also a Mario and Sonic game as well.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the Mario and Sonic game still might happen because it's a Sega. Sega is close with the Olympics, so it's more like an annual thing at this point.
Yeah.
I know, like, they skipped over winter, but that's because there were, like, different reasons.
Yeah, I think that they lost the license of the Winter Olympics, but yeah. Hello, Human Blaze the Cat. I'm doing good. Hello, J Plays.
And as for the Paper Mario rumors, I'm still a bit cautious about it because
me too. Like, it seems too good to be true. You know what I mean? Like,
I remember, like, there was rumors about a new Paper Mario game coming out in 2020, and that was somewhat true, but it also said it was going to be returned to form.
Yeah. You know what I think happened with that? I think that rumor was, like, I think they actually did know about the Paper Mario game, but I feel like they might have they weren't really into Paper Mario that much, and they probably misunderstood. Yeah, they probably saw
they knew stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking they're probably not that big into Paper Mario, and I was just thinking like, oh, maybe they just saw the partners, and they were like, oh, it's a return to form. Like they probably just saw like the very minimal
that's
aspects of that.
That's what we kind of all thought when we saw it, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Like at first we thought like maybe it's a return of the form, but maybe not. Maybe they saw that first trailer and they were just kind of like, maybe it counts because there's a partner there, but maybe not. Like maybe they just
that person was pretty spot on about everything. They predicted Hyrule Warriors. They predicted Mario Kart of some sort of game as well, or like they predicted a Zelda thing and a Mario Kart thing, which both happened.
Yeah.
And
I feel like if we want to see like a return to form for Paper Mario, I think a remaster/remake can help because something like that did help with other series before, like Crash Bandicoot, for example.
They might also look at the metrics of Paper Mario on N64 Online and see, okay, how well is that being played? How much is that being played, right? So they could look at that too, but they also put that on there as well. So I don't know. I feel like it would be amazing if it happened, but I don't want to hold my hopes for it happening if it never does happen.
Yeah.
But I do think it's really interesting that like just the idea of it thrown around kind of just sounds too crazy, but
and that
it could actually be real.
It makes sense in a lot of ways too, because it's like the only Paper Mario game that could be put onto the Switch that doesn't have like anything like touchscreen controls or motion controls or anything that would be hard to adapt.
Yeah. And also, it's like, what else would they do Paper Mario at this point? Like, are they gonna just do Paper Mario the Clay Catastrophe like next year or something?
Yeah,
like
it'll be Paper Mario the Divorce Files.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, do you wanna? Oh, by the way, do you wanna restart and do the battle this time?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, they could do. There's so many possibilities for them to do like a remaster of that game. Honestly, another game I could see getting a remaster is Super Paper Mario. In fact, I would say it's probably even more likely than Thousand Year Door. Because I feel like that kind of fits into a lot of the things Nintendo's still kind of, like their brand image is still kind of after. So,
yeah.
Yeah, you know, there was another rumor a while ago. I feel like people weren't really looking into. I think there was like one thing where one of the leakers, I think it was Zippo. I don't really trust Zippo that much, but he did get things right one time. But I was just thinking, there were like a couple people who were talking about Thousand Year Door, but there was also one, like earlier this year where he posted both Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario. So what if it was like a collection, where it was like both Super Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door, because they run on similar engines. So I feel like it would be easy to kind of bundle them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's actually not too far of an idea, but I feel like they're both too big games for Nintendo to like. You know, they're both both of them are very large games. That I feel like if they were smaller games, maybe if they weren't as like large RPGs, because Nintendo would probably want to sell them both separately, but. Yeah. That is definitely something that they could do if they do minimal changes. If it's like the same game.
That's probably what they're gonna do. Like even if they remaster it in general, I can't really see Nintendo like fully remaking the game, or let's do battle this time.
I kind of see Intelligent Systems doing it because they did remake multiple Fire Emblem games, and WarioWare stuff, so.
Yeah, Intelligent Systems now, like Advance Wars was delayed, so I think Fire Emblem was probably also there for a while, because apparently that game was, I think it was done for a long time or something, right? I think they were just holding on to that. Same with Metroid Prime, so who knows what they could be working on. Also Grezzo, that's another development studio that just hasn't really put out something in some time.
Yeah. I think the last game they did was like remaking Miitopia games. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't think that'd be like too much of like resources, but I mean, yeah, it is kind of a random thing, even though like it is pretty cool they did it. But yeah, it is sort of random for them to do that, but I don't know. I think there is a lot of possibility for them to do something.
Yeah. Speaking of other studios, what is another Nintendo studio that hasn't made a game in a while?
Oh, Good Feel.
Good Feel, yeah. They haven't done any Nintendo stuff for a while.
I actually made a little diagram the other day.
Oh, hey, I got a donation. Thank you, Super Starfy 2002. Holy crap, SMG4 in a Mario game. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm a bit of like a bit of a Yoshi apologist. They aren't like the best platformers compared to like Donkey Kong.
I think they're creative though in their own right, you know.
I still think some of the Yoshi games gets treated a bit too harshly sometimes, like with Crafted World.
Yeah, I think Crafted World is actually pretty good. I actually like it. I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I actually like it more than Woolly World.
Yeah, I feel like the problem is like they kind of treat it like a sequel to Woolly World, but really, even though like it has similar names, it tries to go for a different like style, because with Woolly World is a lot more of a traditional platformer, but with Crafted World, it's a bit more on exploration and have a bit of a puzzle, kind of like Klonoa.
Yeah. Speaking of Klonoa, I really hope we get a new Klonoa game at some point, because we got the remakes recently.
Yeah, I haven't played them. I heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, I definitely recommend getting the
Fantasy Reverie series.
Yeah.
The stories in Klonoa are pretty good. Reese, have you played Klonoa 2?
Yes.
I love the story in Klonoa 2. It actually kind of makes me think of like a Pixar movie.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah, definitely want to check them out. Like, there's a lot of games I would like to check out soon.
Yeah, Klonoa is one of those series that never got like its chance because of its obscurity.
Yeah.
Like, there was the Wii remake, which was the thing that was based on the remaster. It's kind of weird because with Fantasy Reverie series, the first game is a remaster of the Wii game, but the second one is a full remake.
Yeah. That's pretty interesting. Apparently, they made quite a bit of changes to the Wii version as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's Bowser. It's Shaq Black.
Hey, look, it's the Nintendo.
Supposed to destroy him?
But as I was saying, the most controversial thing about the Wii remake was Klonoa's voice himself. Like, he went from sounding like... No, it was his voice, because he went from sounding like a kid, going woohoo, into kind of like a teenager. He almost sounds like a Sonic character.
Yeah.
And he's already kind of Sonic looking.
Yeah, it's funny. It's kind of similar to how people call like say that Kirby looks like a Pokemon. It's like the same thing with Klonoa, like how people think Klonoa is a Sonic character.
Funniest thing too is like the voice actor for Klonoa years later stated why did he gave Klonoa that voice, and it turns out that when he was working with Nintendo and Namco, he didn't know what the character was, so he based the voice on his design.
Okay.
I feel like if he got better context, he would have done a better job, like sound more like a kid.
Yeah. So did they like I guess fix in the remake?
Yeah. In the remaster, Klonoa is voiced by his original actress.
Oh, okay. So they reverted it back.
Klonoa never really had actual voice acting before the Wii remake. It's always like gibberish. It's a fictional language that they do.
Okay, so I guess they just put it back to that instead of like, so I guess they'd have to retranslate it and stuff, right? Or if they were to do a different voice.
Yeah.
Like localize it.
But not just that, but they also add new lines to make the remake sound more natural.
Mm-hmm.
This is really fun. This
yeah.
The battle mode here.
It's so chaotic.
And the weirdest thing too is like that was not the only thing Namco remade. They also remade Pac-Man World.
Yeah, I really hope they get a remake of Pac-Man World 2. Or even like Pac-Man World 4.
Yeah, I want to try the remake of Pac-Man World, and I also want to play that SpongeBob, the Cosmic Shake as well. Those are two games I want to play.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
I still need to beat it because I've been pretty busy lately. But it's really fun.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
How do you grab people in this game? Oh.
I remember I kind of did it by accident a few times. But I'm reading here that apparently there's rumors that future Super Mario games will incorporate the upcoming, will incorporate the movie's designs.
I doubt it. I don't think Nintendo would do that, honestly.
Yeah, that seems a bit weird. Yeah, that'd be strange.
Oh, wait.
But you never know with Nintendo, I guess.
Yes! Let's go!
Imagine Nintendo's like, we announced for Nintendo Switch Online subscribers, you get the Mario movie. And you get to watch it on like a specific app.
Yeah, they have like Nintendo...
But not the full movie, no. But it's like scenes to the movie.
Yeah,
right?
or they have different scenes from the movie that they release each month on the expansion pack. They're
like every month you're gonna get 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, that's totally
Collect
something Nintendo would do.
And it's like if you don't like sign up at the right time, then you basically don't get them all. So you just get like half of the movie.
Yeah.
We'll never
customize it your way.
I forget to sign up to Switch Online to get that clip, and I missed the Luigi and Bowser kissing scene.
or they introduce like the Mario movie, the game where it's like you have to like pick like a different ending, and it's like where it's like they have like extra scenes, and it's just like yeah, imagine.
I need to figure out if Bowser and Luigi got married. That is the most important.
The alternate ending.
Cole said Yoshi games are pathetically easy and are not challenging. Well, I don't think it's a bad thing that some games are easy. Like, I feel like people are just like, this game isn't good, honestly, it's too easy.
I think that's kind of like not everyone is like a pro at playing everything, right? Especially like younger kids, right? Like I've seen them play like my younger cousin, right? He really enjoyed Star Allies. He really liked the game, right? Because he found it fun. But like, obviously, after playing that game, I was kind of like, yeah, this game is not the best. But the thing is, having an easier game makes it more accessible to a lot of younger players as well. And I feel like, not everything has to be a challenge either, right? Some of it can be fun
Mario
to just
Galaxy
play through.
and Odyssey were pretty easy games, and they were really good. Like, I feel like not to pin Donkey Kong, but I feel like with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, it was a really good game and challenging. But
yeah.
I feel like it kind of made people believe like challenging game equals a better experience, and if it's easy, then it's not really a good experience.
Yeah, like DK Country is actually like, it is pretty challenging. I remember I did like the bit of the funky mode as well, and it definitely made it a lot easier. But I didn't find it made it like so much more easier. Like it still made it a bit easier, but it wasn't like Nabbit. Like that's just super easy.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know
like,
why that game. Like... I don't know why New Super Mario Bros. Even needed an easy mode. Like it's already like it already has like the like the either the.
I did like Peachette.
Yeah. Did they have? Is that the I think New Super Mario Bros. U has like the Luigi help things. Because I know the handheld ones have, or at least New Super Mario Bros. 2 has the invincibility leaf.
Yeah, and it's actually scratch that because for some reason a few months ago I keep saying like New Super Mario Bros. U was a pretty damn easy game, but recently I've been getting my ass kicked by it.
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to 100% it?
Yeah.
Also,
I'll be honest, I think with most platformers, even if it's a simple or bland game, I feel like it could be carried if it has like a good completion challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think New Super Mario Brothers, like all 4 games, even though like they are still very bland, they do scratch that itch of having like a fun game to play casually, but a good or challenge when you try to 100% it. Because I feel like you can get better experience playing New Super Mario Bros. If you try to go for 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I think a 2D Mario game, hopefully. I wonder what it would be though. Like,
I feel like
Super Mario Bros. 5.
I feel like it's probably gonna be like more original than
Yeah. I would think that's probably the best direction for them to go down. If they just do another New Super Mario Bros. Game, I don't think it would do as well. I feel like now that they have Mario Maker and that, right, you need something kind of different, right? So I'm hoping that they'll do something like that. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. Weirdly, even though
oh wow, that was a draw that time because I think we all died at the same time.
Oh yeah.
You guys, did you see the FNAF trailer? Yeah, the
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for Bowser to make an announcement.
Yeah, I was seeing here that apparently the 2D Mario game might include, it might be kind of like to coincide with the movie. Like it might have like the Mario, Toad, Luigi, and Peach.
Yeah.
As like the main, like the same thing as like 3D World, right? So.
Yeah. You know.
That'd be
funniest thing
cool.
is like I feel like I remember recently like I've been reading research and development for New Super Mario Brothers, like the games. And they weirdly makes me go on bit easier with the games because of like with the full context. Because like people wonder various things like why characters like Wario and Waluigi couldn't be playable, but interestingly they actually did try to make them playable in New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
I'm guessing their sizes, right?
Yeah.
Didn't quite work.
I feel like with Wario and Waluigi, those were examples for like really cool ideas on paper, but execution, they are a bit of a different story, especially what kind of game they were trying to go with.
I think, and I think the only problem with like games like New Super Mario Bros. Wii are how Nintendo used it to handle the Mario branding after that game released. Because I feel like Nintendo basically modeled like every Mario spin-off based on like the kind of like the designs from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. That like
the aesthetic kind of became the standard like blueprint for everything.
I feel like the most egregious one was probably like the Mario Party. But
Oh yeah.
Like 9 and 10.
Yeah.
The sports games honestly aren't really that aggressive with the new Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Actually, I think,
especially like World Tour. World Tour was great. Like Mario Golf. I feel like that game's really definitely one of the best Mario Golf games, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like World Tour proves like you could do interesting things with the new Super Mario Brothers style because
yeah, and the thing is with that, I feel like it didn't really along with using the new Super Mario Bros. Style, I feel like it didn't really limit itself to using it. It also kind of used stuff like based on Yoshi's Story, Donkey Kong Country, and then also a few other references. But yeah, I thought it was just. I feel like it's the most Mario feeling Mario Golf game, and I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I feel like new Super Mario Bros. Could work as long as like they have at least better variety. Like,
yeah,
yes, you have like the basics, but then you have new stuff. Kind of like what Sonic did. Like there is Green Hill, but then there's also like other worlds.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Mario Odyssey and everything that that kind of accomplished with what they kind of took, right? But
Yeah,
I think
like,
even like 3D World as well, like that kind of also took it in such a different direction with like Super Bell Hills, kind of like it takes inspiration clearly from New Super Mario Bros. And even like, but like it's not the same thing as like Super Mario 3D Land, right? That's kind of more, right? So
yeah,
it's cool what they really managed to do.
I think during the Switch era, we've now hit the point where like we're back to like GameCube levels of creativity, somewhat.
Yeah, well, except for Paper Mario, but for almost all other series, like the sports games especially, I feel like, well, as much as I have like problems with the content in the sports games, I feel like they have been able to get away with like a lot of original characters. Like especially with Mario Golf story mode, they were actually able to include like a lot of original characters. Like, and I would definitely, and I would
like,
definitely
Bob-omb and stuff.
Yeah,
in that.
Yeah, not just that, but they also brought back like the Wario and Waluigi intro.
Yeah, and
yeah, remember like the Mario Tennis Aces weird like cutscene they just added.
Yeah,
and I actually like. It was not like as like comedic like tennis, but I feel like it was like a different like pace because unlike with those games where it's like them trying to prepare, it's them on the field trying to do it. So it was an interesting spin.
Mm-hmm.
And as for like the RPG games, I do have some hope of Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, I think like now they put the game on NSO. I wonder if they'd be able to see like the popularity of it, right? To say, okay, we'll do another one, but I wonder who even would do it, right? Like I feel like that series, Wario Land, Rhythm Heaven, those are kind of series that I'd like to see return. But I feel like,
yeah,
I mean, I feel like Rhythm Heaven actually is a lot more likely than we think it is. But
I had like an idea, maybe like after Alpha Dream closed down, the people there went on to like another studio to work with Nintendo, kind of like with Hudson Soft, because like the people at I know like Mario Party changed when ND Cube took over, but those were still the same people from Hudson Soft. They just
and then now ND Cube is capable of making a Mario, and especially during the Switch era where. Because I feel like they might have seen
with some great games.
Yeah, I feel like with Mario Party 9 and 10, those, like, Mario Party 9 was at the end of the Wii era. Like, I mean, they were successful during the Wii era, but that was, like, at the very end when Mario Party 9 released. And then with Mario Party 10, that was on the Wii U. And then with the 3DS games, they weren't really nearly as successful as, like, the other games in the series. So, well, especially, like, Mario Party 8 and Mario Party DS. So I feel like during the Switch era, they kind of wanted to revert back to the original style that a lot of people knew from the Nintendo 64, GameCube, and Wii. So that's why they kind of did a return the form with Super and then later Superstars.
Yeah.
So
Super was kind of very much designed with the Joy-Con in mind, right? So that was kind of what they were thinking with that game. But then Superstars, like, that's so good, and they also did a great job with Clubhouse Games. Like, those are two games I feel like are like highest quality products that they've made.
Yeah.
I think during the Wii and 3DS era, they wanted to try something new with because like,
hey, TND. Oh, I just wanted to say real quick, TND is in the chat.
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Welcome to the stream.
We're
playing the Game Boy Advance Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only character they have is Mario, unfortunately.
And Luigi, technically.
Well, yeah.
I just noticed you could pick up the PAL block. I didn't even know that. Well, actually, I think I might have seen it once. This is so crazy.
Yeah, I suppose that is Luigi. Well, actually, no. These are all the Mario Bros. You know, the four of them.
Yeah.
The
Mario,
the
Luigi.
Lost ones that they don't talk about.
Mario, Luigi. Wario. Forget he has the same proportions of Mario, but he's still Wario.
It's me.
And then SMG4.
We have SMG4 as well.
The third Mario brother. Actually, the fourth Mario brother, because Wario, in this mode, for some reason he has an M on his hat in this one. I don't know. Maybe he decided to have a different style today, but yeah.
This canonically takes place after Wario Master of Disguise.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Luigi's husband.
Yes. I hope to make a new Wario Land game. That'd be pretty cool to see.
Hey, I have an idea. I have an idea.
So.
Whenever we get to the Bowser stage, let's sing Peaches from the Mario movie.
Yeah.
Peaches, 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 I love you. Yeah, whenever we get to the Bowser stage, just sing Peaches.
Peaches!
Mario, Luigi, Goldio, and SMG4.
You guys are excited for the definitely happening E3 next month? You know, the definitely happening one. You know, it's really exciting. Yeah. I'm so excited. You know, it's gonna be so great.
Quick question. Have you all had like an idea of a Mario game? Like, think of like an idea of like a concept for a Mario game?
I've had.
I guess like Mario Odyssey 2 seems like the one that
I had an idea for Mario Odyssey 2 that would basically revolve around time travel, where some of the kingdoms would be basically like versions of the same kingdoms from Odyssey, but way in the past. So they're like significant. So they're like significantly different. Like the Ruined Kingdom is like a medieval kind of kingdom, like with like castles and different things, and it's all like built up and everything. And then during that, you get to see the kingdom like kind of be destroyed by the dragon, like at the end. That was kind of one idea I had. And I had an idea for the trailer. It would basically start off. It would look like, do you know how like Mario Odyssey, like the E3 trailer look, or also the original trailer where it was in New Donk City, it looked like a completely different genre or a completely different game. Yeah. I was thinking it would start off like that in the trailer. It would look like some kind of fantasy game or something.
There's so many more like themes that they can explore in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Like, they can, was there like a medieval outfit or something in the game?
I think there was like a knight outfit in the game.
Like a knight outfit, right?
Yeah, but basically, as it was saying, the trailer would like start off like it would look like a fantasy type game. But then you see like Mario like kind of like you see Mario's hat on the dragon and everything, and then it's like Super Mario Odyssey 2.
And it just like flies in this open world.
Yeah, I have an idea for the logo. Like instead of like the globe in the logo, it has like a clock in the logo, like with the O.
Yeah, actually, you know what, like, Mario game idea? Like, I mean, I think it's just pretty obvious. So, like, you know, like, the side story of Paper Mario. How they have, like, Luigi's story and how he does stuff.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, though, if they do a remake of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, they could add that as, like, another extra content.
That would be
That would be crazy.
Like
That would
Luigi's
be
Marvelous
really crazy.
Luigi and the Marvelous
Yeah.
Compass. But yeah, imagine if they make that, but it ends up being like restricted and generic. Like they turn all of the like. I mean, they keep the main game intact, but they make like the Luigi side story like just they make all of his like partners into like generic versions of them.
Yeah.
That would be
it's
funny.
Like here is Goomba 1, and here is like Goomba 2.
Here's Red Bob-omb instead of Jerry. Do you know Luigi's?
Yeah.
Do you know Luigi's like?
There's like the hamburger one, right? Is that one of his? Or
the Spinia, I think.
Yeah, and then there's like the ghost thing.
Yeah, the Screamy, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I actually a few nights ago I actually talked about like an idea for a 3D Mario game, and it's kind of a unique idea that takes like other elements from different Nintendo games. Basically,
we're on the Bowser stage. Peaches, 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 I love you. Oh, peaches, peaches.
Actually, you know what's a really I think they should take Bowser's Fury to like that should be the experiment of the next game. I think the idea behind that should be used for the next one. So whatever they do, like make a large open world with all the levels are connected.
Yeah, that's actually what I had in mind. Like take elements from like Zelda Wind Waker.
Yeah, I think there's something that they could really do there, making it so that way. Yeah, because like Odyssey, obviously you have the Odyssey, which you can go to different places, right?
Yeah.
So.
Goomba 1 and Goomba 2 are characters in oh great oh wait, I'm gonna be honest, I like the underground piano more than Peaches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do like the underground Peaches thing though, because it was like, or the underground thing that Bowser and Kamek were playing, because it's technically, I think it was a reference to this one video, because like there was actually this one old YouTube video that's like that it was basically referencing, because the sounds that Kamek was playing were basically like on the piano were just referencing like coin sounds and different things. And like different things. Yeah. I'm not sure if you've seen the video before, but it's kind of like a reference to that.
Yeah. I gotta say, I really love Jack Black's performance of Bowser.
Yeah,
like,
he did a great
just
job.
was one thing, but I do like the ending where it's like he was at his most rage. Like
honestly, like the ending of the movie surprised me a lot. Like I wasn't expecting, to do what they did with like towards the ending of the film.
Yeah,
where they
like
kind of flip things around. Like it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like about Jack Black's like monologue where it's like, "You ruined my wedding."
Yeah.
I know, like some people question why he blamed Mario, but
I mean,
delusional.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, it wasn't like he wasn't aware of Mario before, because, like, I mean, Luigi technically, was forced to tell him about it, like, so he did know about Mario. It wasn't like he just saw Mario just saw Mario there, and he didn't know anything about him or anything.
Yeah,
like,
he built Mario up as, like, this big threat to his and Peach's supposed love triangle.
Yeah, because he kept mentioning, like, Mario, like...
I remember, like, when he was practicing a proposal with Kamek, and the General Koopa says that Mario's defeated Donkey Kong, you could tell that Bowser was super worried.
Yeah.
In his voice.
He was like, did Peach find it charming?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, in the next movie, Bowser probably play more like a protagonist role, like in Mario plus Rabbids.
Yeah,
so I think have an idea for the next film.
Yeah, I think
where it's like Rosalina's like a big part of it as well.
I think Bowser could be one of two things. Either like he teams up with Mario like he does in some of the games, like the RPGs especially, or he's like a secondary antagonist to like another character, like let's say like either
The X-Nauts.
Yeah, either like I'm thinking they might pull from the RPGs. I mean, they might do Tatanga or Wart, but I think they could also do like Fawful or Count Black.
Seems very
I actually had an idea for like Mario 2. Basically, Bowser is not going to be like the main antagonist for that movie. He's going to be like sidelined until like the third one, so they could have room for like Wario.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Because,
Wario
like,
makes sense too.
Like, I know like people were a bit underwhelmed with the Yoshi thing, but honestly, I really liked it because I feel like Yoshi was a bit of a weird omission from the movie.
Yeah, because it really only
like
showed
references.
Yeah,
but...
they only really like touched on the Yoshis like in just parts. They didn't show the main Yoshi, but then they just showed like Yoshi's Island for just a very short section of the movie.
Also, they probably wouldn't want to have like it would probably have been kind of challenging for them to try to figure out like what kind of voice Yoshi should even have.
Oh, hey Alex.
Tom Holland.
Oh, hey Alex.
You want to be like, "Hello guys, I'm Yoshi." Like you don't want that, right? Like I don't know, like it's kind of a weird situation because Yoshi's voice is really unique and I don't know. It's like finding a voice for Kirby. Like that doesn't work.
Congratulations! Congratulations, Soshi. Soshi's graduating tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Ew, congrats.
I remember graduating like a few years ago.
Yeah, it's been almost a year since I've graduated high school.
I graduated in 2021.
Yeah, and I did in 2022.
Kind of, not really, because they didn't really do anything.
Because
funny story. At my workplace, recently at my workplace, my manager asked me, "Am I going to prom?" Because I'm not kidding. Literally, most at the place I was working at thought I was in high school. They thought I was 16.
Yeah.
So they were completely flabbergasted.
I don't think you've told me how old you are. How old are you, Connor?
I'm 20.
Okay, so you're a year older than me, because I'm 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I guess, like, I'm 19, but I'll be 20 in September, so...
Funniest.
Yeah, so we're all around. We're all around the same. We're all around like the same.
Similar, right?
Yeah, we're all similar ages. Because I just finished my first. I finished my first year of college just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
we're
I
all
finished
around the
in
same
my
age, and we
final
all look
year.
like Nintendo YouTubers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funniest thing is like, I keep saying I look like Nathaniel Bandy or Scott was.
Yeah, I get that too. I sound like Andre from Game Explain, which is that's one like Nintendo kind of thing, and then I look like Nathaniel Bandy. Literally commented on one of my tweets saying that I looked like a stereotypical Nintendo YouTuber. He was like, "Hey, where did you get that old picture of me?" Yeah, he literally was in the replies of one tweet that I made.
Yeah. Are you going to be striving for originality? I'll see you in season 2 of Bandy's Universe.
Nathaniel Bandy is striving for originality. I'm striving for making less Paper Mario videos.
And I'm striving to figure out how to I have no idea. I have a plan what I'm going to be doing with YouTube in the future.
Yeah.
Right now I'm just doing the Mario Kart video, and then I'm going to do Paper Mario.
Yes. Oh, Soshi's the same age as me as well. And then Super Starfy is 20. Yeah, we're all like around the same age, born between 2002 and 2004. We're all around like basically the same age range. Around the time this game came out that we're playing right now.
Yeah. So, quick question. Out of all the Mario characters in the game, which one did you love growing up? Like, which character?
I would say, I feel like it was kind of a thing where, I mean, I've always really, like, loved Mario. I know that's a bit basic, but I'm just, like, when I was playing Mario games growing up with my brother, I would play as Mario, and then, my brother would play as Luigi. So we kind of just, like, we've kind of, like, grown to love, like, both of those characters growing up. Like, my brother, like, loved Luigi, and then I loved Mario as a character. So I think for Halloween one year, like, I was Mario, and then my brother was Luigi.
Yeah. I think over the years, it was Yoshi because he was just an adorable little turtle.
You know, I've kind of loved Yoshi as well. Like, I feel like Yoshi was always, like, up there as one of my favorites as a kid.
Yeah. He is definitely, like, the more popular Mario characters, especially in Japan.
Yeah.
Which I kind of think that's why we've seen, like, why Yoshi games have been more made.
Oh, we forgot to sing Peaches. We forgot to sing Peaches at
Oh.
that part. Okay, well, at least we remembered for next time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna post this one video soon, but I've just noticed something about Nintendo Switch Online. I feel like Nintendo's output for it has been really weird recently. I know, like, I'm a little mixed on the Mario Advance stuff. I like that they're putting it all at the same time, but I wish they would have put in, like, one more, like, original game for people who kind of want something, like, newer rather than a remake. Like, maybe Mario versus Donkey Kong along with that. But along with that, I think it's weird that they alternate between Nintendo 64 and Game Boy Advance, because the Game Boy Advance library is very small and could benefit from a lot more games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of a miracle we got, like...
But we got, like, the GBA stuff at all, to be honest. I thought they were gonna hold it up for another year or so.
Yeah, that's not what I'm very too keen on with, like, Nintendo during the Switch era, because they feel like they just pad out, like, most stuff.
Yeah.
Like, they padded out the online service, they padded out the DLC for, like, most games. I kind of felt like it was a bit the most egregious during, like, the Smash hype, because, like, especially in 2020.
Yeah, that year was all over the place, especially, like, the Byleth reveal. It's, like, the most underwhelming.
I'll be honest, I didn't really like the Smash Brothers DLC that much.
Yeah.
There was, like, a few characters I did like, but if you consider, like, all the time we had to wait, especially, like, with the bad community that Smash Brothers is,
Yeah.
it is hard not to feel, like, a bit ripped off.
Though I do really like I did get my wish, like, for Steve.
I guess to me, like, looking back though, I think really the only character that to me, you know, maybe was like Violet. I feel like that was the only one where I was like, yeah, I don't know about this one. But
yeah,
kind of looking back, I think they kind of did a pretty decent balance of putting like a lot of different characters. I think the variety was a good thing. Like, they have 2 fighting game characters. You got like 3 RPG, actually no, 4 RPG characters.
Though I didn't mind Pyra and Mithra because I like Xenoblade and everything.
I thought that was great. Pyra and Mithra, because there's 2 characters in one, so that was also a bonus, right?
Yeah.
Both of them. Steve and Alex, you know, great, and we also got 2 amiibo, which is great.
Oh yeah, Steve and Alex, that was what have you seen my reaction to that? That was
I did, I think.
Yeah, that was the one where I was like, it's actually Steve!
I remember I was not expecting much, and then I seen, like, the cave sounds, and I was like, wait, and then it was, then I lost my mind. I was like, is this real? Did I tune on to, like, the wrong stream? It's, like, the meme version.
Yeah.
You know? I thought it was, like, the wrong thing, and it was so cool. Like, to me, that was one of my favorites. Let's see, like...
Because Steve has been, like, my most wanted, like, throughout, like, the Smash Ultimate hype. like actually ever since Smash 4, I've wanted Steve. So.
Yeah, like Steve, Banjo was great.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Banjo was great too.
I remember not being. I wasn't really exactly hyped about Joker at the beginning, but honestly, his implementation was one of the best in the series. Okay?
Yeah.
Even though I'm not like I haven't played any of the games, I want to eventually, but like the implementation of Joker was perfect.
You hear that, Cole? We're talking about Persona now, because you know.
Yeah, like honestly, he got such a well-designed moveset, such a well-designed.
The stage was really cool too.
Yeah, like and how it changes colors to the different like songs in the games.
I'm in a Discord server that's just full of like Persona fans right now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny.
Yeah, like honestly, I think they did the best job with that. I also think Hero was pretty cool too, because there's like 4 different variations.
Oh, Soshi said that description of Joker is how I feel about Steve. Yeah, you know, I feel the same way about Steve
as well. Yeah. Like they didn't have to make an entire block system.
They had to change the whole core of the game to have Steve basically change like a lot of the things about the game in order to get Steve
and
to
also
work.
To get like the different materials as well. They had to give each like different platforms like a set of materials, and not only that, Minecraft stage has like a bunch of different versions of it too, right? And just interactables. Like I think like Steve was really well done. Honestly, I don't think there's any character that was really like not well done. Like I think they were all great, but I think like there's something about like Steve and Joker, right? That just feel like they went the extra mile with those, right? So yeah, I mean, like, I think they just did a great job with all the DLC. You know, it's just that we didn't get more, but honestly, I think.
Oh wait,
that was really it.
We
right?
need to sing the Peaches song.
Oh, peaches, 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 peaches. I love you. Oh, peaches, peaches, Luigi, and a Donkey Kong too. 1,000 troops of Koopas got. We kept like okay. You know, I made. Did you see the Paper Mario version? Of course, I made a Paper Mario version of it. But have you seen it?
No.
I don't think I did, because like I remember, because I didn't see anything of like, because I knew of the song, but I didn't listen to it until I watched the movie.
Yeah.
So I might have not seen it.
Super Starfy 2002 said, and then Soshi said, the only thing I actually dislike about Steve's inclusion is the existence of short Enderman. Yeah, and then Super Starfy said, it could have been worse. It could have been that iteration of Steve.
It could have been like a creeper version of that. Like
Like,
yeah, imagine. Well, I mean, kind of does exist in the Final Smash.
Yeah. That was like my first reaction to the Final Smash. It was like, Herobrine reference? But it's just because of the color of the eyes when it like for every character in the Final Smash.
Oh my god.
I'm really thinking though the future of Smash Bros. And like honestly, I wouldn't mind if they just like don't make another one ever again. But at the same time, I feel like the next system, if they just did like a deluxe version, would do really well anyway. So
yeah, imagine if they make like basically deluxe version of it with like a subspace emissary story mode.
Or even like
if that's like the selling point.
A few characters, and then like okay, there's a new addition to it, and there you go. I mean, I wouldn't be disappointed. Imagine though if they do like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Definitive Edition, and it has all the DLC and a few new courses, like all the ones that they didn't put from Mario Kart 2. Like here you go, guys. Here's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Definitive Edition.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Deluxe.
Deluxe. Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, this is gonna be my last round.
Yeah, I think you do as well. But yeah, honestly, like, I don't know what they're gonna do with those series since they've set the bar so high for them. Even Zelda, like, I'm kind of like really interested to see where they go in the direction of it. Right, a lot of series I've noticed have kind of just they either made the definitive version of that series. It's hard for them to make another game without just porting the same game again or trying to like really one up the last one. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect.
I think a reboot for Smash Bros. Would be a good choice. Like, have a 3D one.
Yeah, that
actually,
would be
I feel
interesting.
Like that's the only way it could really work, I feel. Because
But
if they make another 2D one and it's the same game but it has like less characters, I just don't think it will have such an impact.
yeah,
And
but
you know,
I feel like this would be a good idea, which is like just a direct port of Smash Ultimate.
yeah,
And then an original one that's an original gameplay style.
yeah, I think porting
But-
Ultimate would probably be the best thing because there's some games that they just keep like porting, right, and just adding a bit of content to them. So I
Yeah,
would say like
but-
that is what they should do.
Yeah, but the question is how do you make Smash Bros. Into 3D?
I guess it could work, but unless they like try to take like more of like a Tekken route or like what was it called? Remember there's like that Pokken tournament that was kind of like the same thing, right? They take that kind of route to make the game like in a similar style to that. So SMC4 survived.
Is the Peaches song a spoiler for the movie? Just stop. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say it's a spoiler.
I wouldn't really say so. It's just kind of like it has nothing to do with the plot, really.
It's kind of like saying Let It Go is a spoiler.
Yeah, Jack Attack Gaming said we better
At the
get.
same time, it's like
We better get.
I feel like just hearing.
Oh.
I was gonna say. Just hearing like the vocals of it though, like without actually like listening to the song.
Oh, Bowser!
was fine.
Speaking of peaches, 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 peaches. I love you.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Yeah.
For tonight.
Mhm.
That was fun.
Yeah. I like how just the green Mario it's just green Mario.
Yeah, it isn't Luigi. It's just Green Mario.
Just like
Yeah.
recolored it. Yeah. Green Mario, my favorite character.
That was really fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you for joining, Gaming Boy. Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, because that was the other player on there. But yeah, that was really fun. I'm gonna read a few more comments in the chat before I end the stream.
I think I might head out right now. I have other friends in another server.
Okay, yeah, but thank
right.
Yeah, thank you for joining, Gold Connor. Oh, and also everyone in the chat, go subscribe to Gold Connor. I'll put the link to his channel, or like basically the tag for his channel, in the chat, because your channel is so underrated and it needs more attention.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I'll put a link right in the description, I guess.
Yeah, I'll put a link in the and then I'll put like a link in the chat so everyone can subscribe now. But yeah, everyone in the chat, go subscribe to Gold Connor, because his channel we're doing a collab soon. And I'm not gonna say which game it is about yet, but it's coming soon. So but yeah,
Alright.
Gold Connor, you're definitely welcome to join more streams in the future. This was really fun.
I'd be down.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone, stop what you're doing, go subscribe. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching this stream. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And make sure to check out my Discord server if you want to. Stay perky!
See ya.